Many thanks for joining. This is Breakfast Central. And of course, we have the latest when it comes to the stories that are trending in the social media space. None other than Lizzie Weezy, as I like to call her, is here to give us the latest. Good morning, Elizabeth.
Hi, Oluchi. Hi, Joe.
Good morning to you, Elizabeth. Good to see you on a shiny Thursday morning. Thursday it is.
Good to see you too,
Yes.
Joe, Oluchi. I'm very excited about this one. It's all about Twitter, the social networking and microblog inside Twitter has just launched an ultimate feel-good campaign that features throwback tweets from celebrities and other public figures that have now been manifested. It's called the Tweet Into Existence campaign. This campaign, which runs on billboards across the United States and Canada, showcases throwback tweets that some of these celebrities have made before they even became popular, and how basically some of these things have now, come to fruition. Some of the iconic tweets featured include that of Megan Thee Stallion, Issa Rae, Demi Lovato, and a host of 12 other celebrities who manifested their dreams by just tweeting them into existence. Now, since the launch of this campaign, Twitter users have lauded the initiative, calling it positive and the perfect way to visualize goals. I must say, indeed, tweets do come true. But let's check out some of these tweets that have now become a reality. Let's check out tweets from Megan Thee Stallion, Issa Rae, and the likes. They've made loads and loads of tweets about this, and these tweets have now, they're now on billboards across United States and Canada. Now, that's one from Megan Thee Stallion, where in 2014, where she says, "I need a team because I promise rap is going to take off for me." And clearly, it has taken off for her. And that was a tweet she made in 2014. So it just shows that indeed tweets do come true, just like dreams do come true. There are more tweets, and that there's also one from Issa Rae where she, made a tweet like that, and also that's also is on the billboard. That is one from Issa Rae. Issa Rae says, "When I grow up, I want to be a more successful version of me." And indeed, she has gone on to produce banging series. She has gone on to be a great actress and, of course, a force to reckon with in the industry. Now, that's one from Matthew Cherry. Matthew said, "I'm going to be nominated for an Oscar one day," already claiming it. This was in 2012, and right now that has happened. That's one from Mike Keller also. She said, "30 facts about me. My dream is to be in the WNBA," and she now has done that. So that just shows that indeed tweets do come true. So that what Twitter is telling Twitter users right now is keep tweeting them into existence. And Joe Oluchi, that's for you also.
Hold on. Let me go on Twitter.
He's trying to tweet as we speak.
Twitter has been a. By the way, no more ban. Twitter ban in Nigeria. Hold
Yeah,
on.
no more ban.
Definitely. That's why we can take
Joe,
that.
this would be like a time capsule because we're just going to go forward to. I wish it was a movie.
So today's Thursday.
No, it's still Wednesday. No, it's still
20th
Wednesday.
of
It's still Wednesday.
2021. Hold on. Let me put mine there. Twitter, I will
but
make
Lizzie, really,
60 million naira
Eh?
in one day.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to
20th of January 2022.
I'm going to give
Let's take note of
Oluchi
that.
Pin.
100,000 naira.
Eh?
Elizabeth, 20,000. That's my tweet.
Why?
I'm just saying.
For all the work we've done with you,
Fine,
Joe,
we're
you can't
friends,
give
we're
us
friends.
110
It comes
now.
into existence.
This is so unfair. But that's fine. Let's move on back to Nigeria, where, like the famous saying goes, it says, "Nobody wins when the family feuds." Now, Nigerian singer David Adeleke, popularly known as Davido, is mad over his cousin's interest in contesting in the Osun State governorship election against his uncle, Senator Ademola Adeleke, who also is known as the Dancing Senator. Now, Davido took to his Twitter page on Tuesday to share a photo of his cousin, Dele Adeleke, holding a clearance certificate from the People's Democratic Party ahead of the Osun governorship elections, and basically captioned it with some sort of chastisement, if I may say so myself. But according to Davido's cousin, Mr. Dele Adeleke, he believes he is more competent than his uncle, and that the family relationship should not affect his desire to become the next governor of Osun State. Now, also in a recent call-out yesterday, Davido went on to accuse Dele, the politician, for writing about the death of his mother in an article relating to his political ambition. Now, according to David, "You don't need to put my family in all of this." Davido is already mad about the fact that you are coming to, contest for an election when also your uncle is contesting for the same election. Now, Dele has gone on to respond to David with some word of wisdom, saying that they can indeed follow different paths and still live as one big happy family. It's been a war of words and responses from the involved Adeleke family, and users of social media can't get enough of it. And this makes it one of the top trends this morning. Let's check out some of the reactions that people have made ever since this whole thing started. Now that one is from Baron. Baron says, on a very serious note, Dele Adeleke agreeing to be used against Ademola Adeleke is such a bottom barrel behavior. It depicts Dele Adeleke as a man who lacks principles, a man that doesn't regard family values. That's how Baron feels about that. That one is from Pablo. Pablo says, seriously, I think Davido is taking this matter too far on social media. This is something that can be settled indeed in their families without coming to social media. If Davido is acting immature, then Dele Adeleke should act accordingly. The love for their family is too much than all this. And that one is from Theo. Theo says, it seems Dele Adeleke didn't weigh his options very well before accepting the offer to betray his family. I don't know why Theo says that, but it goes on to say the implication of this is that his children and their children will be labeled traitors forever. Man didn't think about his children at all. Now, that's what is going on. There have been loads of reactions on that. There's been, of course, the picture circulating of him holding his gubernatorial, clearance certificate. There's been reactions from the uncle himself who says, God's got us. So this is just like a family.
It's a family feud.
It's messy.
But what stops one from saying, I want to go into this, and your cousin or your brother says, I want to get the same thing? It's who gets it first, right? I think it's free for all.
Well, it might, but Davido doesn't think that way because it feels like, Joe, you're coming for something, your cousin is coming for something. I mean, we're one family. Why don't you just let one person, then we all support that same person? That's how he feels about that. Of course, that is the tweet that, Davido put out initially. It says, wonderful. I finished university with a 2-1, but it's now cousin Dele, who struggled to even get a 2-2, that is now forming intellectual. Now, intellectual that has not succeeded in building one single thing in his own life, this life, and then you see what he wrote there. Obviously, he's just trying to demarket him for the Osun State people. And then that's the uncle himself who captioned that. We can see that, but he says, don't worry, nephew, God got us. So you clearly can see the side Davido is on. He's on his uncle's side, not on his cousin's side, because it feels like...
maybe it's a win-win situation for all. If both of us go in, think about it. If both of us go into the primaries and both of us go straight, and you have two parties going for the same position, if either party wins, it's still a win-win for the same family.
No, but Joe, it's like we're all forgetting the part where some of the Twitter users called one of the person a traitor, because it means of my intentions, you've gone behind my back, you've gone to create your own intention for the same seat. It means I can't even trust you. It means your whole generation going down your line, I can't even trust them. And that's why the Twitter user is using the word traitor for that entire generation. It's serious.
You know what? They don't put mouth in families matter or family matters.
And like they say, nobody wins when the family feels. This is probably going to be on for this weekend. So we're looking forward to that. And I'll definitely bring you the updates on that on Trend Wave.
Right.
Thank you so much, Lizzie. Way to go. Well done. Thanks for combing the internet and bringing us the latest stories, especially what's trending from the continent of Africa. Thank you.
Always a pleasure.
Thank you so much.